Hey everyone, Aaron here from MTGChallengers, and welcome to another Magic the Gathering gameplay. Today we have the final game of the match between me playing Gruul Monsters and Evan playing Selesnya Aggro. I was on the play this game. I played a Stomping Ground untapped to cast an Elvish Mystic. Evan laid down a Mutavault. I played a Forest and swung for 1 with my Mystic, taking Evan to 19. Evan played a Plains. He then animated and attacked with his Mutavault for his turn, taking me to 16. I just swung for 1 with my Mystic again, taking Evan to 18. He played another Plains and hit me with his Mutavault again, taking me to 14. I swung with my Mystic again on my next turn and used a Gore-Clan Rampager to pump it. Evan took 5 damage, going to 13. He played a second Mutavault and cast a Bramaz, King of Oreskos. On my next turn, I cast a Mizzium Mortars, killing him. I then swung again with my Mystic, taking Evan to 12. Evan just animated and swung with one of his Mutavaults next turn, taking me to 12. I finally got a 4th land drop in the form of a Temple of Abandon, allowing me to scry. I chose to send the top card of my library to the bottom. I then swung with my Mystic yet again and used a second Gore-Clan Rampager to pump it. He took another 5 damage, going down to 7. He played a Forest on his next turn and cast a Loxodon Smiter. I played another Temple of Abandon and chose to send the top card to the bottom again. I cast another Mizzium Mortars to kill the Smiter, but Evan cast a Brave the Elements in response, giving it protection from red. I then passed the turn. He cast another Bramaz on his next turn. He then animated one of his Mutavaults and swung with it along with the Smiter. I chumped the Smiter with my Mystic and took 2, going to 10. For my turn, I cast the final 2 copies of Mizzium Mortars in my deck, killing the Smiter and Bramaz, allowing me to stay alive next turn. Evan cast a Voice of Resurgence on his next turn. He then hit me with one of his Mutavaults again, dropping me to 8. I was stuck on 4 lands, so I did the only thing I could and cast a Nylea's Disciple, gaining 2 life, going back up to 10. Evan played another Forest and cast a second Voice of Resurgence. He then swung with the first one, so I blocked it with my Disciple and he got an Elemental token from it dying. I played another Temple of Abandon on my next turn and sent the top card to the bottom again. I then cast a Domri Raid and used his -2 ability to force my Disciple and his Elemental token to fight. He cast a Rootborn Defenses in response, making it indestructible. He also got to populate from it, meaning that my Disciple not only didn't kill the token, but it killed my creature since his creature count went up to 3. I passed the turn after that. Evan cast another Bramaz and animated one of his Mutavaults. Due to the amount of creatures he controlled, the 2 elemental tokens alone presented 10 damage, making the attack as a whole well over lethal, giving Evan the win to the game and the match. So that's it for this gameplay. Be sure to check out our others. For the exact lists to these decks, check the description box for links to the respective deck techs, and also be sure to like our Facebook page for behind-the-scenes information regarding upcoming decks, matchups, and other projects. Thanks for visiting, and if you like what you see, subscribe for more Magic the Gathering content.